Okay, perfect. Everything is set. Why is Discord so wide? Okay, how do I share the stream? There it is. Boom. Perfect. Okay, you gotta put this in announcements. Perfect. Stream. Boom. Everyone should be notified now. And then I mass repost this shit. Who the fuck bonked me? Yo, Vix, welcome. First one. Goddamn. Yo! Bro, look at this. FURINA, Gene FURINA. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Kinda like yours, but better. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Now I'm gonna post this here. Perfect. There it is. Bro. Can I not copy this? Can I not copy emojis? I can. There we go. Perfect. Right? This is good. And then the meme. Boom. Yo, Koski. Dude, honestly, you could have been here last stream because I was still doing the jail quest. Like, you could have been here. Boom. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay. Genshin Impact. So yesterday, I got back into Genshin, right? I got back into Genshin after a month or so of not playing it. And I got back into it, you know. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I definitely missed it. But playing it again reminded me why I also hate Genshin. So I decided to put it into a list. And this was day one. And I'm sure there's going to be more. Why? What are you guys doing in the chat? A list for all, for, it literally says the name right here. You can read it. List of why Genshin is dog shit. Too small? Says you. DEHYA is bugged. Weapon banner is a scam. Fontaine specialty locked behind a limited 5-star. So if I wanted to go collect like specialty flowers in Fontaine, the only character that has that is Linnae, which is a limited 5-star. During Abyss retry, when you retry the Abyss, it does not reset your cooldown. Meaning if you Shinkyu skill and you reset, you have to wait 30 seconds for that skill again. Game tells you where character materials spawn, but does not show you, nor does it tell you, does it explain where. If I go here and I'm like, okay, found in the wild, recommendation found in Aranese Forest. Where's this Aranese Forest? I can't click on it. Okay, I can't click on it. Let's look at the map. Aranese Forest. Oh. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care.
The last thing you ate is his name. What did I... Sausage? His name is Sausage! Pizza! Waffle from... Foreskin! His name is Foreskin!
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I like that.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay.
Oh, by the way, there is a way to get rid of the enhancement ores. You're just not looking hard enough.
Has our really? Well?
I shouldn't be looking hard enough. How do I get rid of them?
What do you have planned?
Choose to go to Pancration Ring. Okay. I'll spend some coupons to skip work.
After working here, but doing the same thing.
Trash button in the left under weapons tab.
Yeah.
You need 3k, I think. Why do I need to throw them in the trash? Why can't I just recycle them? You need 3k? 3k for what? 3k coupons for what?
Just what would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to...
Forgot which part of the story needs it. Okay. I'll try to keep 3k on me at all times. I will keep that in mind. I've seen love this gremlin. I've seen an interesting team today. I saw.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibitive.
Where's this
Even
Aranese
convicts value their
Forest?
lives,
I can't
don't
click
they?
on it. Okay.
I begin to understand.
I can't click on it. Let's look at the map. Aranese Forest. Where's this Aranese Forest? I can't click on it. Okay. I can't click on it. Let's look at the map. Aranese Forest. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That is actually funny. Let me do this real quick. Irene's Forest. I can't... Wait, no, that's not the one. No, not this one. I wanted to do this one. Actually, you know what? I want to test something. So if I do this, I do that, right? I go underwater, I switch to FURINA, and then I do this. Actually, you know what? I want to test something. Boom. Cool.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process.
Credit
What do you think?
coupons?
And if...
Of course. That's the cool reality facing every competitor, okay? The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the second you mess up the order. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up? Thanks for your patronage.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Huh? What? Isn't that again the order that they appear? Easy. Oh, that was easy. A memory game? Yeah, pretty
Your
much.
Strength really shouldn't. Nobody who values their life. However,
You
just go talk
flatter
to
me.
him.
But
That's normal.
he's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and might as well tell you. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you. Okay. Something bad will happen the next morning.
So, and... Oh,
How would I know? But I've heard a story according to the rumor. However, and after that, in his eyes,
so you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
no.
Cool.
He was always
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not. Look, here I will.
So wait, who was that? Who messed with my lunchbox there? Who was it?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000.
Aw, looks like we won't get a
Mystery?
chance to sleep in
Cool.
as long as we're here. Let's...
You really want to know? If they haven't revealed it yet, then no. Is was the story? Okay, then don't tell me.
Oh, but what do you have for...
That's the one that you said, right? I need 3,000. I can afford, right, to skip.
After working here, but doing the same... Yeah.
Okay, I did it. I have the 3K. This is so good.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting.
No.
What would you like to do this? Maybe we'll be able to...
Cool. Let's go.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers?
We have the reigning
Are those
since you're newer. Anyway, for this match, maybe you don't quite.
Oh, no.
All right, then.
Yeah. Seems we had a...
Oh, that's good. Whoa.
Hey, traveler.
Oh.
Paimon. Package here for you.
Package? Yo. Amazon same day delivery. That's
The next
sick.
time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Bitch.
Huh?
That's right, bitch.
Package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
I didn't buy anything. This, unless this is.
Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that comes.
Uh-oh.
Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just tell Paimon after you opened it. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah!
It's gonna stab them. Doesn't seem especially scary, but there is something a little bit odd inside.
Would it
Blood.
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks
Blood.
so wrong.
Remember that as a boxer went missing and the liquid of the bottle obviously looks like blood.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying
Has
to
anyone ever bled in Genshin? Have they ever showed blood?
do. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. What do you have put?
Oh damn, I need... God damn it, I'm out of credit!
Slack off a little. Less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Oh my god! That scared me! That scared me! Gamer-like reflexes, holy shit! God damn! This is why I'm the gaming warlord.
I'm not.
Then order.
I'm a promoter.
The gamer lord. Lord and gamer. Gamer lord.
However, in light of our let me
The king of gamers.
his exact word.
The gaming master.
I'm
Who?
just gonna stop
Asked.
there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand. But as for the anyway,
What?
fine.
Cool.
The show begins. Ah.
Hey,
Well, that's
so it is real.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
What is this?
What's your name, sir? My name is Deez. Deez what, sir?
Classic.
What's your name? What's your name, sir? My name is Deez.
My name is
Deez
Deez.
what, sir?
Deez what? Deez what?
Oh, okay.
Deez what?
Yeah, you... Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy...
Even if we bought tickets, when it comes to things...
Hey, just what are you trying to make so little that...
Oh, so it's...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to...
Time to show me what you got.
Hey, maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice. We have decided. Sure doesn't seem like, let's put these papers back.
Cool. Okay. Now what? Lunchtime? Eat? Eat?
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat?
Let's end the shift.
Alright. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Hyman's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this?
Let's go to the production
After
zone.
working here, but doing the same. Yeah.
So wait, I'm not gonna be working? Bruh.
A mysterious. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
Cool.
Really? Well,
This is getting annoying. Hun, just give me the action, bro. Stage objective complete.
okay.
Cool.
We better pick up the pace with our invest. Yeah. Let's.
Cool. Get up and talk. Continue asking around for clues.
Hey, isn't that Vidok over there?
Vidok. Vidok. What's up?
Ah, seeing you at this.
We're getting by.
Imperfect.
So, now. Huh?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins.
Cool.
Get it.
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Okay, so we're gonna be touching the pipes in the middle of the night.
A
Perfect.
group of cannibals.
Cool.
Cannibals? In the.
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night.
That's sick.
Rumor but what's even scarier?
That's a
is
cute
they
shot.
Have a special proclivity. Since
Proclivity?
They have no way
What does
to
that mean? What does
dispose of the
proclivity
leftover
mean?
Remains. They have ways to transform them into other forms.
Proclitivity.
Paimon might already know.
Is that really true?
I've got things to do too.
These nuts. Thank you.
Traveler, can we? Oh, so that.
Cool.
When will all it?
When will it all end? Cool. Return and investigate.
Vidok isn't here.
Investigate.
Just stay.
Okay, fuck you. Alexis.
What?
Nani? Nani the fuck?
What are you talking
Leonide. Cool. Thank you for the info, guys.
Their attitude sure is suspicious.
Sussy
Like they're
wussy.
trying to avoid us. But if they're being. Oh, this is all getting way too creepy. So you mean we.
Yep, let's do it. Let's approach him. Let's go up. Up we go. Boom. I already know this jail like the palm of, like the back of my hand. Like the palm of my hand, like the back of my hand, same thing. Are we gonna fight the guards? Yo. Fielding.
Hello, Fielding.
What do
Konnichiwa.
you want? Criminals like you.
We just want to ask you a simple... Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All
Fair.
you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
That's nice of him.
well,
You see, sometimes we hear strange noises at night.
right. We've heard it happen.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. Now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before.
Cool.
So, what happens at night on...
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fort. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days.
Oh, it just so happens. Wow.
Okay.
What a
That's all, but
crazy
I'll be leaving
coincidence. It
I
just so
advise-
happens. Well, I guess we're gonna be cleaning some pipes.
You left. So what do you think? Right. Both are. I knew you.
Cool. Alright, time to sleep and clean these pipes. These.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh my
We can't
goodness.
sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Uh-oh. She's gonna be dreaming of child again. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's see where he went. Let's see the VODs. Let's see the child VODs. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Very nice shots. These guards are terrible, dude. Nice. Flashbacks, me learning how to animate. Oh, he did meet up with them. Those are the sussy wussy guys. Something is calling me, I have to go. Cool. Poggers.
Traveler?
Poggers.
Wake up!
Wakey wakey. Ohayo gozaimasu. I saw child in my dream again.
It looks like you were just peaceful.
And investigating the pipes right there, you try the video.
Really? So we're finally
I'm sure we'll find him
Oh,
soon enough.
Well,
Cool. How much longer until this quest ends and I start a new quest? I wanna get into this Archon quest because
careful. We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
I was gonna say, how much more do I have for this story before I start a new story? Because I've been avoiding spoilers like left and right, dude. Dude, people have been sending me like spoiler videos and everything.
Shh, careful. We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Okay, so I guess I go here. Cool, very convenient.
This should be the place.
Oh, it is the place. It's very green. Very green. Mine. So you go into the pipes.
You were the ones we saw.
Yes.
Huh.
Yo,
You got
look who
guts
it is.
showing up here. You know who
Look
we
who it
are,
is.
right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
No.
What you say?
Yeah. So
Can you guys
I
hear
don't
her?
have to tell you.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss?
What if this does not fight to a harbinger?
Oh, we had no idea. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
Don't clip that.
We're the only ones who...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while, but here in the
Don't
fortress,
hit the
he's
car.
working the longest. You could always
I
see
did
how
not
he-
hit
so
any
eventually-
car.
One day, he suddenly told us that he and as his crew. So, we just wanted to give him...
Oh,
Let me clip it. Don't clip
Because it's
it.
fought, it leads to an abut, boss. So we told, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for
If you're gonna
nighttime
clip
on
it,
a-
I'm
so
kicking
you're coming
her
way
out of
here
my room.
through the night.
Yeah.
If you're clipping that, she's out of here.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate?
If you're clipping that, she gets out of here.
Nothing could ever defeat...
Okay,
If you post that clip here,
Kinda was
she's
just-
gone, dude.
Keep quiet and follow us.
I wish I had a second camera where I just have a cat cam.
The way up from here has been sealed off.
The
It's
way
boss
up
left by going
is
down
unlocked.
from here. It's later we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible.
Do you think child?
Not likely. We all know that.
Really? Then...
It's getting late.
Yeah. We'll
Hook up a GoPro to the car. You gotta stop calling. She's not a car. It's a cat.
We finally learned some key. When you said you. Ugh. Fortunately, though, now that we can.
It's a. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay.
It's morning already. Oh, Paimon's
Wait. Does the Archon quest, like the last one in 4.1, does it end with you leaving the
Huh? Wait. Look
jail?
over there. It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see.
Does it end with you leaving, or does it end like midway?
It's a lucky day. We have the day. From the sound of it.
4.3 begins with you leaving. Okay, well, I'm kicking Freya out of here after this.
We had no idea. So, did he have you come here to find us?
I glitched.
We had no idea. So, did he have you come here to find us? We had no idea. So, did he have you come here to find us? We had no idea. So, did he have you come here to find us? We had no
Okay,
idea.
that's
So,
funny.
did he have you come here to find us?
That gave me a hee hee ha ha. That gave me a very good hee hee ha ha. That one's down there. All the quests are down. Also, what do you think of my wing choice here? Look at that. Oh, or you can't see it.
You over there?
Oi, you over there. Who, me?
You. Say, do you like playing card games?
I do.
You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Yeah, I'll beat your ass.
TCG players are like.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding all right. Nope.
But why would you be?
Wait, there are lots of card players here in the fortress. When
Okay.
I saw you, I immediately thought, sure.
Great.
I thought you would have...
Why don't you?
All right.
Do I actually get to fight
You
him?
heard any strange Rupin? Did you know that there are two guys who are...
Do I actually get to fight him?
Interested?
Good to
Where's the wing choice? I'll show you after this cutscene.
That's right. The Duke to go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of Forbiddens. Anything else?
Here's the wing choice. I think this one fits, right? The color fits like perfectly. Get the Fontaine one? Well, yeah, while I get it, I'll use this one. And meanwhile, it's a placeholder.
Look, there are some people talking over there.
If you ask me.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that
Actually,
even
can
if
I-
you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better.
Can I
Once a
do
criminal,
this?
Always a criminal, or marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
That would be fucked up.
What are you
Whoops.
spewing? I have
What did I
family
do?
up there. You best shut your sewer hole and talk like that.
I...
Listen, things ain't
Okay,
so
there it is.
great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? Who wants to live in...
And what makes you...
Whoa. Sounds like they're really. Speaking of which, Paimon, that's true.
Dude, you guys want to hear something crazy? So, I had, like last night,
People over there.
like this morning when I woke up, I had the weirdest dream slash nightmare.
That's not a faucet.
Oh,
It was kind of fucked up.
eavesdropping.
It was beyond fucked up. I can't even describe it.
What's the...
It was probably one of the weirdest, most elaborate nightmares I've ever had. No, not paralysis demon. I've never... Maybe I've experienced that once where I had sleep paralysis. But it's very vague. It would be rare for me to experience something like that.
Am I right?
One of the nightmares of all time? Yeah.
Then I know.
It was like very like elaborate.
How often does anyone
Like it was just so fucking elaborate. I was like, I woke up in the morning and I was like, thank God I woke up, right? And I was like thinking about it and I was like,
I like the way you put it.
how the fuck did my brain came up with that shit?
Anytime, unlike some of the others.
Your group.
It was so weird. It's like it was so unnecessary, complex, and like unique that I was like, but why? Why did my brain need to show me that?
No, you don't get it. Whoa,
I don't mind hit the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare.
Right.
is that
Oh.
you? Are since you like my cooking.
It's hard to explain.
Listen, kids, you've already met the one.
But I remember that dream like I remember that nightmare like clearly.
But did you know?
I don't care if you.
I had those all the time. I get used to those.
Speaking of which, you mean he hit old, but that Lord V.
I forget when was the last time I actually dreamt.
Be that they're secretly meeting there to
The
go on
day
dates?
FURINA released,
After
when
all.
I had my nap, I had like a really good dream.
We've talked to just.
And then that same night when I went to bed, I
The card he left us. We should
I had
go meet him in
I had
the
probably the weirdest nightmare. In my dream, I asked if it was a dream, but I didn't go any further. You know what? I've never had the realization that I am in a dream. I've never had no. You know what? I did. I fucking did. I had that once. I think twice, I don't remember. I remember when I realized there was a dream, I fucking cried. I cried in the dream, and then when I woke up, I cried. That was the only time I've ever realized this is absolutely a dream. I fucking bawled my eyes out in the dream, and then when I woke up. That was the only time I've ever, like, my brain was like, yeah, this is not real. And you know it. My brain literally told me, this is not real, and let's be honest, you know that too. Where am I going? Are you kidding me, bro? Dude, what is this complex maze? I asked, but in there everything makes sense. For some reason, for random, it was. Yeah, sometimes it can be like that. Oh, that's Lene. I literally just saw Lene. Lene.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? What's up?
That
What's
look
up?
in your eyes. You found something?
A little something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just
Oh.
Lene. Huh?
He is.
That was funny.
Unfortunately, this father told me that even though Master
his escape route is already flooded. So
well, when you put it that,
bingo.
he's working today. Come, no need to. Honestly, I'm far more important. Now
Cool.
let me think. And if he's to do
Okay, how much longer is this quest?
We've been working together, Traveler. What's
Traveler.
and there's though we can.
Why
just
does he
sit
say it
back
like that?
from
Can
an
you just say
AC.
traveler?
Well,
Traveler.
I won't. Listen carefully.
Traveler.
Sketchy-looking people always meeting in the infirmary earlier. So it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Bruh. Chest cam? Do you want chest cam or cat cam?
My.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
Dude, she literally saw herself in the camera and she turned her back. She always does this. How does she know she's getting filmed? She does this all the time, dude. She literally does this all the time.
Hey, stay.
She will know when someone's taking a picture or when someone's filming, and she's gonna...
There seem to be several people inside.
Ay. 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 Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. She's angry. I made her angry.
It's not impossible.
Okay, she's...
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
Are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion? Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely.
Does she respond to
Here,
pipe?
hold on to
No.
my shoulder and walk
She does
slowly.
not.
You can do it, traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, preliminary
Fuck,
checkup
you know
on
what?
you.
No, that's a no cat cam. That's a... No more cat cam. That's it.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any more
You've had your
danger.
fun.
That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diet. Don't sense serious damage to your organ. And here? Huh? But... what about here? Oh, I think you just... Congratulations.
Who the fuck?
Health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within
Get
a
the
couple
fuck
days.
out of here.
Miss Levine, I'll...
Very well.
And she hopped away.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Am I gonna kill them? Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. She'll notice looking in another direction.
Her stomach aches really bad.
If Miss Sejuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
Aw.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Does she respond to
well.
pipe?
That's true.
Does she respond to pipe? No.
Shoulder and walk
She
That's
does
really
not.
misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is
Wait, what?
useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes
Does she
and
respond
gotten
to
locked up in
pipe?
residence,
No.
They still know a thing or
She
two
does
about
not.
medicine, and they help Miss Sejuin take care of the sick and injured.
Bro, this Twitch website is
Did you
laggy.
have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too?
apologize. You're
Where did all
sick
your
after
energy
all.
come from?
Does she respond to pipe? No.
Correct.
You're sick after all. Are you two also sick?
We've been
Okay.
sick a while. Every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines
That
Miss
is
Sejuin
funny.
prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sejuin's capable helper because she learned a bit.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier.
Hey, don't start arguing now.
That's funny.
Please. Hey, hey!
Re-
Please allow me to end this boring
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
See you later.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'll accompany you for a while. Miss Sejuin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you... No.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine.
Did you all cooperate with your bubbles? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pet her.
This should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest. Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it...
Kiss her? No.
Yellow.
Donate 1 sub and I'll kiss
I'll
her.
also
How
be
about
on my
that?
way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
Donate 1 bit. 1 single bit. I'll kiss her.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. Those two made quite the commotion just
That's
now.
not- that's not a
let
bit.
the traveler rest. Paimon can answer. All right then. Is there anything we should know? Her face caused. Got it.
Simi's looking at me. Maybe I should take a nap like she said. Okay, cool. Greedy streamer. Says you. Says you.
We've been to lots of places together.
Cool.
Oh, you're awake.
You're finally awake. You tried to cross the border, right?
For a real well. Now you can go back with a. Thank you, Miss Sijween.
Cool. Kill it. I have no idea what just happened, but I'm glad I skipped all of it. I am very glad I skipped all of it.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire. No, but you can't.
Sleep
Paimon
talk.
was-
That's weird. Can you summarize what just happened?
Whoa.
Because I didn't pay attention. I'll be honest with you. I did not. I got distracted. Bro. Bro, what is this text? Oh my god. Visual novel impact, for real.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Vinny.
Honestly, that is so true and I hate it. Visual novel impact.
Did you two run into
Main
any trouble over the
character
past few days?
Has a lot of dialogue and internal monologue.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you
Not-
infiltrated the infirmary.
And
We've taken a look at the slip
not
you sent.
voiced.
Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes
Ruins
2 days ago.
moment.
And as of last night, Lynette has also
Another one to the
infiltrated
list,
infirmary
boys.
After faking an illness.
Another one to the list, boys.
You already went up infiltrating a. Lynette also.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
You've mentioned before.
Well,
Since I see you, glad
BRB,
to hear
I
then.
miss you already, Vix.
According to my observations, Sijween always also.
okay, then let.
Paimon speaks for us. I don't know what Paimon says. Yeah, Paimon speaks for us, but there's... What I'm saying, main character has a lot of dialogue and internal monologue. And it is not voiced. In Starrail, internal monologue is voiced.
Lynette should. Huh, strange.
As expected, Sijween isn't here, but
No, Lynette, unless.
let's see if
I
there
think
are-
she said
Okay.
something about that in the next quest. I think she said something about that in the what? What are you talking about?
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
I think she said something about
She would have said
that.
her migraine was having a particular. Which means.
Who? Who said what about that? About what in the next quest?
there are some books. If these sure are some interesting books. She even had.
Paimon saying why she speaks for us. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Wait, this...
ちょっと待った。ちょっと待って。
The space behind
なるほ
people
ど。
have tried to get it.
素晴らしい。
Let's look around here for some more clues.
はい。ご存じます。The look on Linda's face definitely means don't panic. Cool.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper.
A slip of paper?
Paper of
It's right
slip.
over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider...
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Who is this?
Show me! Now!
Oh?
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Damn, okay. This is finally getting interesting.
He was aware of our goals from the very beginning.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
That is a crucial question. Wriothesley. He doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley.
Nervulet.
We're a completely different story, though.
Nervulet. Nivelet? Nervulet. Nerd.
I'd like to know that too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm.
Damn, that's tough.
This is not like what
His
happened last
sister's
time.
been
The situation's
fucking
different now.
stolen.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
Ooh.
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like...
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team.
Fair, yeah.
I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I
Again.
have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
I mean, that's a sister, that's fair.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. She's evil.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so?
Oh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up.
Uh-oh.
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone, please help! She's sick!
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. We fell for it.
Are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Uh-oh. She's evil.
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep
Damn.
breath and begin.
What a two-faced bitch.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Huh?
Wait!
Huh? I did not mean...
Catch up to him.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
I did not mean to do that. Wait, yeah, might as well just punch him. That, I'm sure that would stop him.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start.
Interesting.
So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
Interesting. I thought it's omnipotent.
Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
That was slow.
Wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only.
I really like Risley.
Thank you so much.
I like his voice actor.
Alas, only Miss
It's
Lynette
very
is currently
different.
having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also.
I like it. He's very different. I really like
but
it.
He has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So, where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
T-guy.
Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
God damn.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed.
Damn,
Mr. Linney,
okay.
the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee his safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Damn.
Easy, Father. But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well,
If she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
Damn.
The bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
That is true.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I'm looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady FURINA have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
Damn.
You people really are difficult.
This is finally getting interesting.
Face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Oh? If you refuse...
Linny!
This is finally getting interesting, dude. I like this. This is intense.
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
Yeah, fair.
I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me.
Damn.
No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
Damn.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Wait,
Damn.
2, 1.
Damn. Yo.
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has.
Please spare Fermine and Lynette. I want to say Fermine and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Chat? Chat? Help? Help? It's good thing that we've already run through the investigation. Let's see if we remember.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for that. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because we often see Miss Sijuin observing the research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world. According to Collins, the Pancratian tournament only took place because the Fonta's internal reports. The research note said that.
Okay.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing.
No.
We often see Miss Sijuin. The Fonta promoter has. The Fonta promoter has. According to Collins,
No?
According to Collins, the Pancratian. Fonta's internal report. I've been told that the infirm.
Okay. So, this one?
According to Collins, the
No?
The Fonta promoter has.
Okay, so Sijuing.
We often see Miss Siege.
Cool. Read? No. Hypothesis.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone.
Paimon's back with the fucking thing.
And if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
Interesting,
The
okay.
recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Damn. That is a long answer.
You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight.
This one should be easy.
The Fonta promoter has been.
This?
Fonta's internal report.
And then this.
To Collins.
So, this?
The research note said. We
And
often
this.
see Miss Siege.
No?
I've been told that the The research note said that. According to Collins, I've been told that the The Fonta promoter has.
Okay, cool.
Paimon gets this rule too now. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood how people get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun, but really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided they came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
Damn.
Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. And here's the final question.
Final question.
What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Is he gonna punch him?
You'll pay for this! Ah!
Huh?
Lenny, are you alright?
Huh?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sijuin. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sijuin?
Damn.
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Okay, now tell me, why does a multi-billion-dollar company have screenshots as a cutscene? Why does a multi-billion-dollar company have screenshots as a crucial point cutscene? Visual novel impact. Images in crucial moments instead of impactful cut scenes. Company. The game makes specifically 1 mil plus per month. Boom. Okay, we continue. Are you the accomplice this whole time?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well?
Why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
Fair.
What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Just give me one more minute.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving anytime now.
It's Fermine and Lynette.
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
The two guests are gonna be Lynette and Fermine. I'm calling him now. Because he's actually a nice guy, and he actually didn't do anything bad to them.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarand. My door.
Mommy? Mommy?
Fremine!
What's going on? What is Clarand doing here?
Get!
Work.
Whoa.
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like
These symptoms, they can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Ain't no way.
What did you say?
Please, make some
Ain't
sense.
no way.
Give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clarand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
God damn, she's thick. Wait, is Fermina gonna die? The next expression is discussed. I hope Fermina will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
Wait, is
Of course,
Fermine not
it
from
would be best if he
Fontaine?
stayed for further observation.
Let's leave him here for now.
He's not
and move him to
dissolved?
the infirmary once he's recovered a bit
Is he
more.
not from Fontaine?
Sorry.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh,
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her.
After I tranquilized her.
If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Womp womp. Fermine. Cool.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality.
I'm
You arrived
admiring
just a few
her
minutes later, so
punctuality
you were
right
forced to
there,
shoot
dude.
Mr. Linney again.
Oh my
How's
god.
the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so
Mommy?
it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time,
Mommy.
well, you can see how that boy is doing.
Where
Boy.
was he when you found him?
Mommy.
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Mommy.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized
Bro,
her
how
and
is
tried
he
desperately to
holding
swim
himself
back.
back from calling her
Locking
mommy?
the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for
Neuvillette.
picking out who had good intentions.
Neuvillette.
Even when the...
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
He only
Fine,
likes tea.
I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
That's pretty
Might
base.
as
Tea
well
is
then,
good.
I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Your hair looks perfect. I would drink the water out of her hair.
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer.
I'm back, everyone.
Lynette.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Cool. He's alive. POV or
His
Fermine.
breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side.
I mean, he's standing up
Lynette?
though.
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him.
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine.
Clarande saved Fermine from the sea. Just what happened there? Go back to the infirmary. Dude, I hate how everything is just so far away. He's alive!
He's awake.
We're all here.
The infirmary. How do you feel?
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater. Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater.
I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes.
Pipes.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay. Pipe.
I'm in. Where could Master Child be?
Master Child. Master Debater. Interesting. Fermini.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Cool. You know what? I like these puzzles. I like these kinds of puzzles. It reminds me of Prince of Persia. If you ever played that. And then I gotta run to the other side. Dude, I'm still waiting for that.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Oh, I see. I see. Turn it. There we go. Easy. Oh my god!
This is where the water's...
Does he has a passive that he swims faster, right? Decreases aquatic stamina consumption. Okay, never mind.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse.
Time to disappear for a while? Damn, you're gonna be missing out.
A person must have left.
Oh, damn.
And recently.
Well, good luck, Vix.
There are traces here too.
Dude, I hate exams. Exams, I think, honestly, should not exist.
But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Bye, good luck, Vix.
Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Breathe? How is he even breathing underwater?
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Cool. Yeah, he's swimming pretty well. I don't see the issue.
I can't die here. I have to push on.
Oh, damn. Clorand! So wait, Clorinde is also not from Fontaine because she hasn't dissolved. She hasn't turned into water.
Miss Clorinde?
Miss Clorinde,
You're still too weak. Miss Lynette is...
a guest. Then I...
You should ask His Grace about that.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's
They
going
are
on.
from Fontaine. So why didn't they turn into water?
Lenny.
The logical part of my...
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
Cool. Not too concentrated, I guess. Who keeps joining, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Excuse me.
I take it, Mr. Frem...
Of course.
I've been expecting those.
I wanted to check.
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for
I will also like to examine her body.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course. But I'm
Please
not
enlighten us
partial
how
to
much
the
you'd
word
like.
Where should I begin?
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior is. Initially, I thought their goal
Fair.
was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape. But in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help Ori. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
Fair.
You were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Lenny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Fair. I like him as a character. He really makes sense.
Now, why would you put it like that?
He makes sense.
Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited...
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Hmm.
As a champion duelist, Miss Clorinde could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part
Fair.
of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
Yeah.
Make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Damn. Damn.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Fair. fortress of Meripede. Meripede fortress. Yay?
Stand on the central plate.
Wait,
Okay.
is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Okay. We're gonna learn some dark secret.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything. What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
He's the one who decides. He's the machine that decides people's fates in the court. This is it, right?
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Lore.
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
Go on, have a look.
I don't like how he says like, go on, have a look. Come on. This is what you wanted to see. The room is really empty and there's nothing strange and there's also that.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally.
Primordial seawater
Normally, I
level.
would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well.
Primordial seawater
Unfortunately,
concentration.
our dashboard is tracking something. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that FURINA displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But what?
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by
Primordial
toxic
seawater is continually
Somehow,
leaking
primordial
into the sea?
seawater, yes. That's
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
seems like you've figured it out.
Oh?
I believe the
Where?
primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the
And if the
primordial
primordial
sea
seawater
at all.
is leaking through, if the gate falls, of all Fontaine will fall
you know
with
what the
it.
legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Damn. That's fucked.
Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all
Egeria.
convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The
Fair.
criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
Okay.
As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time
Fair.
went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says.
Do you believe in
To
the
be
prophecies?
frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Let's go somewhere else.
Interesting. That was a good lore dump.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Damn.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Okay,
How about
whatever.
some
Come on, give the
reintroductions?
detail. Come on.
This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers. Good. Edwin's main... What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my...
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
That's cute. That was cute.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit.
Okay.
And here you go.
What a huge ship! This is also a production
Oh, Noah.
What's going on?
This is like
How
the
much do you
Noah's
know about
Ark.
Fontainian history.
Not much at all.
Noah's Ark, of course.
Well, then
That
maybe
makes
you haven't
sense.
heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, according to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden
they're
bee
building
with
a
them
big
and riding
ship.
on a huge ship, the Fortuna. He created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria, and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Damn.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold. Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. To you, seems like you're good.
Cool. So it's basically Noah's Ark, where he's gonna have the boat, the ship, and he's gonna save everyone.
Oh!
No worries, but don't forget.
And then he's gonna put every animal on the ship too.
What you do?
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great.
That's it? Come on, this has to be the end of the quest. This has to be the end of it.
Step on us. We're back.
Welcome back.
How can you be so?
Huh. While I was sedated. Must have been Rise. Yeah.
I really can't.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn?
Yeah, he explained.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now?
Nobody else is. All right. Then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself, firstly, why was
Whoa!
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Wriothesley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Wriothesley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just...
You're super smart!
Thanks so much. If Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full I don't have enough info.
Pretty good. Pretty good guess. I'm proud of him.
I can't believe...
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Wriothesley have won? If you remember.
Or perhaps he didn't know.
Yeah, that makes... The two of you have already... If you ever need any... Though you may not...
You have my...
Thank you for protecting...
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all.
Aww, this... Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys...
Cafeteria. Am I gonna get the deluxe meal or am I gonna get poisoned?
It's time for dinner. Well, come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Is she gonna give us our last meal before she kills us?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner.
Yo,
as
I
well.
wanna sit next to her.
You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
I would like to eat these.
I've already talked
Is
to our chef, Mr.
Chlorand on the menu? I'd love to eat
so you
that.
can get whatever you
I'd
want.
love to eat that. All the tastiest stuff you have to offer.
Don't forget, no problem.
delicious.
Amazing. Free dinners are absolute best.
How it feels to be freeloader? Feeling full yet? How's the delicious?
Delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy.
Sijuin?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister?
Delicioso.
That's great to hear. Oh, and what? Oh, that. Thankfully. Although the path. Oh, and I was keeping. You were all so. It's. Oh.
That's a funny face.
Get a good night's rest.
Cool. Can I talk to Clorand? Yeah, dude. Mommy?
Clorand!
Ah, it's...
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijuin really put in a lot of effort.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremonade too. You sure work super fast.
Oh, it was child's play.
Child.
Still, Paimon didn't know even Chimp. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Sijuin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sijuin was with you. And the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time in a long time? So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
In the past, yes. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here. Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
No, she's gone. She's gone. Bring her back, dude. I want her back. Also, what is this music?
I'm on super.
Something bad's gonna happen tonight.
Delicious.
Good night. Another child dream?
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened?
Crowd?
Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who's yelling?
What's that sound? The fortress has been broken. And water's inside the fortress.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
The water's rising.
They're here! There you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
We still in Lavaroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks.
Aww.
Haven't you heard all the stories?
That's really nice of
Wait,
them.
what? You're the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Upwards and upwards. That means something must have happened below. There isn't a gate at the very bottom.
It can't be that thing.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Uh-oh.
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Uh-oh.
Hey, be careful.
Sure, I will.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, okay, cutscene.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Is he gonna freeze the water? That's primordial seawater. What the fuck? Oh, nice. That's kind of sick. Damn. That's not gonna stop it though. That'd be too easy. God damn.
3, 2, 1.
The fuck, she's so cool. I love her. Damn.
This won't
God
hold.
damn.
Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
No shot. That's crazy.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Uh-oh.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Immediately.
FURINA will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect FURINA and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
You can explain everything else to me
Will
later.
do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Okay, so we protect Lady FURINA. But I'm confused. What is Clorant gonna do with the water? She's Electro. I mean, Riceley can freeze the water. It makes sense. I don't know what Clorant's gonna do. She's gonna electrocute him? She's hot? Okay.
There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Explained the ship you.
Monsieur. Neuvillette. Monsieur Neuvillette. Uh-oh.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss FURINA mentioned.
Uh-oh.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
So this is the knave that has the knave father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Greetings.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss FURINA and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
Okay.
See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss FURINA simply adores.
Okay.
There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all. The knave forces reckon I should be very cautious
Traveler,
around her.
what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all.
Hexagon
You do
cherry.
share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Wait, Child should be no reason to have said something like
I
that.
wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Furina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
So you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot.
She's so creepy.
Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvillette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Uh-oh.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
No, Paimon 7 just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine
Tonya!
ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Huh? Is she just trying to mimic him? And lying to his family? She's turning up the pressure to convince her. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Cause you wanna send the letter back and not tell them that, hey, your family is in grave danger.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate. It doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded. Huh?
What? Did she have a stroke? What happened?
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Uh-oh.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit, cutscene. What is Nuvillette gonna do?
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
This is still from 4.1? This is not the new one, right?
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
That's funny.
Day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient
Damn.
could easily obliterate an entire race. The tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Interesting.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Okay, interesting. That's it?
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential
That's
missions
funny.
by
They
now?
made a bet.
Just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke.
That was actually a funny
Anyway,
dialogue.
You've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Damn, poor Nuvilet. He's running left and right. He's doing everything. Bro's actually doing everything.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Uh-oh.
Miss Furina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
Uh-oh.
Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you, it beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Damn.
I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence.
retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved.
That's not true.
Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Furina's not acting like her usual self. She's acting serious, refuting the Neva accusation. She must mean what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Furina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Yeah, that's a good question. So was it all a lie, or she really not tell us? Or can she really not tell us? She was full of conviction and confidence just now, but it was deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Furina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
She can do something with it?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Furina.
Damn.
I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Furina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Furina, you
Gonna do the next quest after this? Probably.
Udex by your side.
Probably.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't the topics I can speak. I don't know what Neuvillette's doing. If I had to guess, he's probably down there dealing with the promoters. What can he really do with it by himself? Is Furina being truthful or not? She is not.
I heard
she's
that
not. She's
you were recently
bullshitting.
commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Danae proceeds to change the topic and brings up a number of less significant...
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Furina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Furina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course. She's so scary. You know, she makes sense, but she's also scary. Furina.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
Cool. Follow the knave to the exit. Dude, why is she so far away? Oh my god.
Starfall!
Oh boy.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about. Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina?
Uh-oh.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Fair.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
That is the most sus outfit.
Dare to run from me? Stop right this instant.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Sus.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But No one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Curse?
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
That is
I left
weird.
the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even FURINA dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, FURINA quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake.
This is fucked up. What is going on? So she tried to assassinate her. She didn't even see the gnosis. So she didn't kill her because it's not worth it. Not only is it not worth it, FURINA showed how defenseless she is. Not only did she show how defenseless she is, she basically gave away that she's like some kind of fake Archon?
There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities.
Okay.
Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough.
I like her
With this
character.
as my
I really
excuse,
do.
I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of FURINA and Iudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Damn, I feel bad for FURINA. She
You should
cried
know the
that
rest.
night.
Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
Oh shit, she
Wouldn't
told
mean
them.
anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even FURINA herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Damn.
Alright then.
Like, that is so crazy how, like, you are able to commit this crime that is unthinkable, literally impossible, because you're going up against a god. You attempt assassination of a god, attempt of fighting a god, attempt of stealing something from a god. To even mention that, that like you like the god wasn't able to defend themselves is like, it is embarrassing. It is so embarrassing that even if it did happen, mentioning that like is like, it's so fucked. It's like imagine you're like 18 and a kid, a 5-year-old or like a 10-year-old fucking mugs you with a knife. A 10-year-old with a knife comes up to you and like tries to kill you. And you give him your wallet. You give him your wallet and you let him run off. How? Like, you can't go tell people that like I got mugged by a 10-year-old.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with FURINA. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or FURINA, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
Fair.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Uh-oh. Neuvillette.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting FURINA.
May we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on the other side, you recount the happenings at the tea.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on FURINA. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial seawater. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
Uh-oh.
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to FURINA and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Why did you send in the Fortress of Merope? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Another?
I'm more...
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
This clear skies got into this cloud, it's raining, pour down. And just moments ago, Neuvillette was just mentioning sense of grief. Thinking back at the leverage of it says when a dragon water once raises the fontaine, every time he weeps. You can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He is the dragon's sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Uh-oh.
FURINA?
Neverland, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
Uh-oh.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
Oh. Okay. Lore dump.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too.
See you later,
We'll
Nubila.
see you another time.
Take care.
And that's it. Damn, okay. That was a huge lore dump. The quest is currently involved in other quests. Please check the detail. Can I cancel the quest? Cool. Oh my god, dude, I don't care. Okay, there we go. Wait. Is this still the same Archon quest? Is this still the same one? Okay.
You guys are back.
This is a pretty long. I thought it was gonna end there, dude.
All right. Hey, it wasn't just something. I was also whenever.
I thought it was gonna end.
These two, they sure are a lot.
Oh well, if you say so. I'll be watching.
Are we just saying goodbye to everyone at the prison because we're leaving? These are long, so oh my god.
Sejuani, Traveler! Are you still doing alright? We're fine. A few people oh, of course. How did Nerva... Miss sure, Nerva. I ran into the box. If you're not, just let me know if you... I'd like to take the...
Cool. Wait, what? Huh? 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 Go upstairs? Bro, you're just guessing? Go upstairs? Go downstairs? Go side stairs?
That's no excuse for...
Hello there. It's been...
And you?
Yep.
Bro's just guessing.
It can be a...
I mean, the
Oh, yeah?
You two
Oh, yeah?
Not at all!
Oh, that's funny. I guess now we say goodbye to Lene and Lynette. Oh wait, I just realized something. I literally just realized something. I don't need to use Lynette anymore. This is perfect. Finally. Finally. Yeah, this is so much better. I don't have to use Lynette anymore.
Now guess.
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, pop.
Looks like you're
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did she...
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back...
You met father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were...
It was a little
attitude
surprising.
towards you as if you should believe her.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it. That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to...
Looks like it.
That's
Excellent.
funny.
For real?
Another implied... Well, next...
Cool. There he is. What's up?
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything...
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewin's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewin.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Oh, damn.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervalette's own fault for making Sigewin worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the late. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sigewin too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress.
I really like
so
his
you can return to
character.
the
I
surface.
really do. He's so unique.
You haven't yet
He's
served your full
a
prison term, however,
fresh.
so you may continue to
He's
use
fresh
your cell
air.
until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Damn.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Cool. Yay, we get to stay in jail. Yeah. 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 Jail time. Jail. Yeah. Okay, are we gonna get another child vision?
We're back in our cell again. Huh? How did you know?
Because I usually immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not. It's like there are so many bad things in the world, and
We're the best adventurers
people,
ever.
But you're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night, all. Are we gonna get another child dream? Oh, that's wholesome. That's cute. Is something bad gonna happen? Yep, another child dream. Whale! That's the dragon. That's where it ends, right? Damn. Wait until the next day. Brr. Yes, I know that's a whale. Sometimes I pass on the version of you said it's here is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've gotta go.
Today's the day we get released off from jail. Masquerade of the Guilty. Go see the receptionist. Yo, what's up, girl?
Please, sign here.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Are you okay? Cool.
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, what's up? What was that?
Your Grace?
Did you fart?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater.
Okay.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh. You've got a point. By the way, do you know what day it is?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two.
Yeah, goodbye.
Right. Today is our last day in prison.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. Then be sure to come back.
Cool.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
Can you escort me out? Yeah.
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Aw.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries. You must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll come back to see you.
Aw.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. We should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonique.
You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
Okay.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been...
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. When I go through that door, is shit gonna go down right away? In a few minutes, but yes. Okay, then I'll end the stream here. I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll continue tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow.
Tea parties
'Cause I am
are a
getting
must
tired.
for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow.
So, be here tomorrow on stream, okay? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? You don't have Lene and Neuvillette quests started, right? Maybe? I think I have Lene's.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
I started Lene's, but I didn't do Neuvillette's, I think. Oh, this guy has a 5-star weapon for her. It's gonna be a bother? Nah, it's good. Didn't they say that you can get rid of quests or whatever?
Are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to
that
learn
the main
proper
quest
etiquette.
needs. Continuing this quest will take up resources for other quests, may cause which one's the Lene one? The Heart of Healing, Liyue. Fontaine. Sumeru. So this is the one. Search a cat constellation. What are you saying? Huh? Lene's quest of what the main quest needs. It's this one. Oh, the cat constellation. I see now. Yeah, I haven't started this one, but I know I have this one. Go to quest. Is there a way to get rid of it? I mean, I think this is just the start of it. Because I have not touched this quest at all. So I think I should be fine. What the place uses? It's over here. It's over there. It's gonna be a bother? Oh my fucking god. Dude, I really wish Genshin had a skip button.
Sorry, but
it's been a while and we're working as
Is this quest long?
So what's this?
Nope. I've been here a while.
And how bizarre. Well, we won't get.
Do you have to finish the entire quest?
Excuse me.
Gemma, you mean Caesar's?
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, she does. Ever since Caesar passed away, I asked her what she was doing. She knows he's gone, and
she's been given.
I think you can left after talking in the restaurant.
Anyway, well, that's everything.
All right. Well,
You're welcome.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom...
You're kidding.
I don't know anymore. Oh, but what if?
Called it.
Oh, please.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for we're actually quite interested.
You've come to the... I was right up...
Okay, so I'll just continue. I'll probably continue this off stream.
But after he died...
And leave it after the restaurant thing, or even maybe finish it just to get rid of it.
No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's...
Just so I can do something in the background while the quest goes on.
Who's asking? Don't be afraid. It looks like you're... Thanks. My name is Lynn.
My name's Pine.
The weasel
Just
posted
don't touch the
you
main
Caesar,
quest by
but
accident. I mean, I'm
promise
not gonna
you
go
trust
inside
us.
that building.
We won't hurt you.
Because I'll have to enter the building, so...
Got it.
If you don't have
I'll
any
stream
more
tomorrow,
questions,
don't worry.
Please leave.
Okay, I'll finish this off stream. See you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Yo, add Blarg and everyone to be here tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're gonna do that main quest and it's gonna be crazy.
She definitely knows something.
Remind them.
Fair. We're just a
Okay,
bunch of strangers
and I'll
who
see you.
showed up and started
Bye-bye.
questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago.